I'm Phil Powers. I'm the Executive Director of the American Alpine Club, which I hope you all know is dedicated to advancing the climbing way of life for all of us. And I want to talk to you a little bit about our 5-year strategic plan, which was just adopted at our last board meeting in Seattle. We went through a process to ask the question, if you could build the American Alpine Club from the ground up today, what would you build as America's national climbing organization? We went through a process of interviewing, of surveying, and of reaching out to climbers across the land over a period of about 18 months. So what is the plan? It really involves 3 main strategies. One is a focus on membership benefits, making the membership itself as valuable as it can be to those who join. The second premise is that we need to be more involved locally. And the third is that we need to regain our prominence as a great source for climbing information. I'm going to tackle these one at a time. The first, and I think the most important thing, is that we're going to improve the benefits of membership. When you join, we want to make sure that your dollars feel extraordinarily well spent. And we listened to you as we did these surveys across the nation about what mattered most to you in your membership. A big part of that was the rescue benefit. And we heard that not only did you like it the way it was, but you wanted it to be improved. And you wanted us to supply an actual insurance product that would reimburse you for any costs you might bear during a rescue. We're going to supply other insurance products and gear discounts and even gym discounts across the nation to make the value of your membership better than ever with no increase in cost. So we've done that, and we'll release that in early May, available only to AAC members. Premise number 2 is really becoming a more locally delivered organization. I just go back to the fact that climbing's essentially a local thing. If you imagine aspiring to the greater ranges or a big adventure to Yosemite, that's fine, but climbing on a day-to-day basis is local. We're here at our crag, just walking distance from our offices here in Golden. That's where you spend your time, at your local crag, with your local partner, at your local gym, or telling stories or lies at your local watering hole. First of all, we're going to put resources behind diversifying our organization across the nation. That takes the form of regional coordinators, staff, not in Golden, but in your own backyards across the nation to support our chapters and sections. We've already hired our first one, Eddie Espinoza, in the Pacific Northwest. Our second will be in the Northeast, and eventually we'll have 4 or 5 in position to support our chapters and sections and the volunteerism that goes on at that level. And we're also going to support the conservation work that you want to do in your own backyard. You know better than we do what needs to be done to protect the places that you climb. And so we'll put grant programs in place that can fund the work that you want to do most. Finally, we want to regain our prominence as an information resource for climbers. The American Alpine Journal and the American Alpine Club Library are honestly unequaled in their categories. But we really need to provide much more timely and virtual information to our members and the climbing community, no matter where you are across the nation. And I look forward to the day when you can come to the American Alpine Club website and other online resources to find out information about literally any climbing destination or any climbing history that you need to find out about. What's this all mean? It really means that we're providing the kind of organization that you've asked us to provide. And I believe that that's going to result in more people joining with us. And it's in those new numbers that we can both provide the kind of community that you've all asked for, but also offer the kind of strength that we need and unity that we need to advocate for climbers better than ever.